Hello, and welcome to Hexcrank Live. This is Cole, finishing out the second DLC for The Evil Within. The first one, not the second one. This is The Consequence. Gonna be starting up Chapter 4. We finished out yesterday's session by killing a beast that is officially called the Shade, but I've been calling Ol' Spotlight Head, as Detective Kidman learns a little bit of the truth of what Mobius did to Ruvik, what their plans were for her, and just generally how bad things can actually be. So let's continue and see the way this ends and hope that something bad happens to the administrator. He keeps on chasing me with his Slenderman claws.
Can you discern between evil and good?
Hey there, Kanaka Broad.
Damn it!
And her gun's gone. She's upset because I'm happy. She's upset, but I'm happy. That means there won't be any shooting, at least initially, which is nice. These DLCs really fall down when you start shooting. Yeah, so we are trying to head from Mobius headquarters to the Beacon hospital, asylum, etc. Because that is where the other STEM machine is. Hey there, Eric.
I will not be kept here.
What the?
Those rose
Maybe I
petals?
can burn through it.
Kanaka Bread asks, how are you feeling about the black bars? They're fine. Weirdly enough, so you would think that having that wide of an aspect ratio would increase your situational awareness. There's something about the field of view in this game where that is absolutely not the case. Like, stuff still kind of gets up beside you or behind you when it seems like it wouldn't. So it feels like it has been tuned to have an aesthetic effect, right? Making it look like Lawrence of goddamn Arabia.
Leslie!
But it doesn't have the required gameplay effect. Am I bothered that I'm not seeing... Do I feel like I'm having part of the screen hidden from me? Whoa! Hello, nightmares.
No, don't risk it. Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
At least they're all right. Please, just stay out of my way.
No, so back a couple years ago when I streamed the original game, you know, the full game, I tried turning those bars off, and the only difference it made was that it effectively cut the frame rate of the game in half, probably. It has made it perform like dog butt. And so I'm wondering if, like, this is half an aesthetic concern, again, making it look like Lawrence of goddamn Arabia, and half a, we don't know how to make this game run smoothly if we don't cut off a 1/4 to 1/3 of the pixels. So it's
After
weird.
surviving the fire incident and subsequent abuse from his parents, it's a miracle Ruben can function at all. His work comes from a place that isn't motivated by fear or money or social standing. His motives are more pure. I would say that he is obsessed with the chance to relive and remold reality so he can be with her again. His scarring is heavy, both physically and emotionally, but he longs for his lost sister. His love for her borders almost on an incestuous level, but as long as it provides motivation, so be it.
Huh. Hey there, Jack. So right before I hopped on here to stream, I finished watching the movie Stalker, the Tarkovsky movie, loosely adapted from Roadside Picnic. And it was fine. It was definitely not a movie you embark upon to watch casually. The point of this anecdote is to say that as I finished watching this incredibly slow and contemplative movie about very lofty ideas, my Apple TV dumped me back to the iTunes, to the movie store, the iTunes movie store, and it said, people who watched this also watched Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. And I thought that was funny.
Ruvik's trying to take control of him. Maybe I can stop him.
Okay, so is Ruvik manifesting in the world? Is he manifesting in the world as those rose petals? What's going on? Ah, shit. Haunted. Uh-oh. Nope, can't jump over that. God, I hate that endurance meter.
He is my vessel. I am in control.
Eric raises a good point. Wait, somebody painted a skull underneath that picture of Ruvik. Eric raises a good point. I feel like you shouldn't be asking what's going on near the end of the final
Maybe I can
DLC in
stop
the
Ruvik
game.
then. Leslie! Leslie, where are you?
Let's see. Narrows Fire says, hope to see you at the Midwest Gaming Convention. When are your talks? I don't know. I've not seen the schedule yet. We're gonna have a table though, and that'll be nice. And obviously, I'm gonna just look at this save kitty for a minute. No, he's purring again. He wasn't purring last time. Extremely good cat. don't know how it lets anyone put that ribbon on it. Nope. I wanted the journal. Not to sit on the... I mean, I could sit on the couch all night, actually, but...
I revisited the Victoriano estate yesterday. It's a vestige, a mere husk of what was bound to be such a home of promise. Mobius reaped nearly everything of value when we took on the research ourselves, but Rubin's notes indicate he was involved in something else. There were plans for another STEM prototype. Data about using receptors to transmit the brain function wirelessly to unaware users. It's borderline parapsychology, but the schematics and the scientific backup provided seems sound.
Borderline parapsychology,
What was
okay.
he planning to do with such a thing? There's only one way to find out for certain, but I must continue these experiments in private, away from their prying eyes. I will not let them know, lest they take this from me as well.
Oh, so not even the wireless part was Jimenez's invention. That was all Rubin. Okay. Time to deal with more torso tumors. Too many of them. Let's use a vantage point to figure out where I'm actually gonna go. Watch this for just a second. Wow, there are a bunch of them over there. I'd say this place is crawling with them, but... Okay, let's try just waiting here. Up, collision. Eric asks, did it die too? It seemed to be in bunches of pieces, but I don't know what defines death for these things. So you can't boo me, because the pun was only implied. I didn't actually follow through with it. See? I get to make the joke and not make the joke at the same time. It's a loophole. Hey, thank you, Callius. Thank you for the sub. Okay, time to train for the big fight. I think maybe the game wants me to get the glowing blue thing. Whoa, okay. Now, is there a bottle that I can use? There we are. Prestige Hotel. That's the kind of name that you give to a hotel that's not actually that nice. Like Embassy Suites. I only ever met one diplomat in an Embassy Suites. Took my goddamn watch. Oh, he says, I'll give you these tickets for the drink counter, but... Boom. It's gone. Okay, good. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so I'm not supposed to... Okay, so... Realistically, where am I supposed to... You're getting real close, dude. Where am I supposed to use that key card if I can get it without one of these guys exploding on me? I ate some peanuts after the stream last night, Kanakabra. They were also the choice that involved the least work, because the blueberries are frozen. Okay, let's do our best to find the door that key unlocks. I somehow... Uh-oh. I'm skeptical that the keycard door is going to be in the meat locker. Look how drippy these fellas are. Here we go. Okay. The wet shuffling sounds those guys make. Sounds like a bunch of pythons rolling around on a waterbed. Leslie! Leslie! No, not you, Greta. I was obviously saying Leslie. That's right, go back to sleep. What kind of pizza What kind of pizza videos you watch in Kanaka Bread? I'm supposed to I would have climbed over him, maybe? Yeah, she's got...
Fuck.
She's got reason to be mad.
Oh god, more of them.
More of this goddamn timed mission shit. Timed stealth, cool.
I created this world.
Sure you did. Can I throw boiling water on those zombies? Please? Whoa, so many of them, and I'm down. Yep, deep dish pizza's good, especially when you get the real chunky tomato sauce on top of it, on top of the cheese. It's very funny when people say, oh, deep dish pizza, Chicago style specifically. Like, oh, that's not pizza, that's casserole. Like, well, is casserole bad? I thought I could get away with that, but I can't. Can't, won't. Jackass, does Cincinnati have Skyline Pizza? No, Skyline doesn't do pizza. There's not really a type of pizza that's endemic to the area. The good pizza around college, the University of Cincinnati college campus, is called Adriatico's, and that's like a Detroit style deep dish. So it has like a really thick and buttery crust, gigantic pepperoni, but the pièce de résistance is the fact that the sauce is actually really spicy. Not like make your eyes water spicy or whatever, but you know, like just the sauces, you know, zesty for lack of a better word. It's good. It's good.
You cannot keep me here.
Yeah, I always loved getting that. You could tell you could tell when a club or organization had a budget, because when you'd go, they would have Adriaticos, and they wouldn't have, you know, something gross like Papa John's. Ah, fuck. Is this actually timed? Am I rushing more than I need to? Jack had a pizza that had Spanish chorizo, mozzarella, goat cheese, piquillo pepper, red onion, Castle Vetrano, olive, and preserved lemon. Man, that sounds like a flavorful pie. Good going. No, no. Don't you see? Don't you hear the bottle? Go for the bottle. Yeah, the other Cincinnati pizza, it's called Dewey's. It's like, it's Cincinnati. I love how he's just getting tired of struggling. He can only whimper so much. Yeah, Dewey's is more of a New York style, you know, floppy big slices pizza, but they do all kinds of like specialty ones with, you know, corn and shit on it. It's a little much. Jack is saying, say New York slice. Say it. Not a goddamn monkey. I didn't do it. There, you happy? Oh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Yeah, Dewey's is more akin to a real New York slice. I feel so filthy. That zombie is doing everything short of just throwing his sheriff's hat on the ground and stomping on it. I'm at the county line. Your jurisdiction doesn't extend into the vents. No law of man or God can find me. Fuck me. Let me sprint. Man, Leslie's probably in a lot of pain, isn't he? I don't think a pressure-treated 2x4 would burn that consistently. just running, screaming toward the next portrait. Yay. What?
Leslie, no. Please don't. It's all right. Everything's gonna be fine. I hope.
Not safe. Hurry! This way!
Is it over?
Sugar Bomb, the Chapel, the Pig. Hey, Prince Robot, welcome. White Fog, The Chapel, Zombome. Oh, yeah, no. Beyond and Back Again. Good posters.
I hope that bastard doesn't come back. For your sake, Leslie.
Thanks for following whoever followed me. I can't see. I just heard the telltale noise.
Leslie can go home? Can take the train all the way home?
No, Leslie. Not today.
You'll protect me?
Yes. That's my job.
Good, good, good. When I get home, they'll be surprised.
Swing set's broke.
It's not your fault. I'm sorry.
Stop! You're making a terrible mistake.
You don't understand. You don't know what he'll become.
We know exactly what he'll become. That's why we need him.
You don't understand what Ruvik is after.
Ruvik is a corpse.
He's after Leslie.
And so are we. And you're more afraid of him than us?
Don't patronize me. I have orders. But I can't let him have this boy. Leslie is the only one who can...
I can't let him have this boy.
Don't do it! Damn it! No!
Big fan of that lamp, too. Huh. So, something Greta will do when I am sitting in my recliner is, at first, she will sit on my lap, kind of up close to me, and I'll scratch her between the ears and do all that. But she'll get tired of me petting her, but she doesn't want to go away entirely, so she just walks further down my leg and just rests close to my feet as I'm reclining. So she wants to sit on my leg, but she does not want...
He's too far gone. I've got to stop him.
She does not want me to be within arm's reach. Did Leslie just go full Tetsuo and blow them up? I was too busy telling cat stories. Okay, now move like a vampire. No, no, just a little bit more Nosferatu. Fuck! I knew that would happen. If I can, I would like to avoid making this an all-out combat encounter. But
Damn it!
gotta love that. I'll fire. I've got it in me. I'll fire. Click, click. Oh, well, okay. We can talk this out. You're lucky my knees are bad. Okay, where can I get an axe? Where am I even supposed to go?
Answer our questions. What are you afraid of? What could haunt you so? What could you need that only we could be the ones to fill it? Was your waste of life something you wish to return to? Are you not grateful for what we've done for you? We let you into our circle. We gave you a new life. Why will you turn your back on us? Why will you not stand with us?
That's like the overly long laugh in Austin Powers. Oh, okay.
Shut up and get out of the way!
Oh, that's different. Neat.
The patients are dying when connected to the machine? What are you implying, Jimenez?
After what you did to him, now all of this is just conjecture. But it's as if Ruben's consciousness remains trapped inside STEM, and he's attacking anyone attempting to enter.
This is inexcusable. We need to get around this. We can't have come all this way for nothing.
Ruvik. He was in STEM all along. Well, he's not gonna get me.
Hey there, Jaxie.
But why Leslie? What makes him special?
Leslie was not always like this. He became catatonic after a traumatic experience as a child. His family was murdered in front of him. The data would suggest that brainwave synchronization with Ruben correlates to specific trauma. In this case, Ruben's own loss of family.
That's how brains work.
This will not do. We need something else at the core. Something more acceptable to a whole range of people.
Don't say Frostpunk Chicken Riggies, because that's just gonna make me want to play Frostpunk.
They grow impatient with our progress and demand briefings on the development process. At first stressing the results, but now they work off a timeline based on their needs. Typical bureaucrats. I've been pushing Ruben, but he's retreated further, doing his research at home and refusing to come to the lab unless it's directly working on our STEM prototype. I'm feeling uneasy, and no doubt Mobius is looking on us with question.
Yeah, Frostpunk. It's not very often that I continue just playing a game beyond, well beyond what is required for the show. But yeah, I sunk 50 hours into that game by the time we recorded that episode. And I could kind of just keep going.
We need someone rational inside STEM. Potentially that person could neutralize Ruben. I mean, Ruvik. With my knowledge of the system, I may be of some...
Absolutely not. We can't afford you complicating this any further. We will prepare one of our own.
Sending someone inexperienced, we can't even be sure they can come back.
Then it will need to be someone expendable.
Expendable. So that's how you see me. And I trusted you.
Yeah, I need to finish Stalker tomorrow. I also need to finish Roadside Picnic tomorrow. Is that the way out? Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Hey there, Jella. Okay, what else doesn't exist? Because apparently all I did was kill a bunch of... Oh, there we are. Ugh.
What the hell? Where am I now?
It's the butcher's lair from the first game. Ooh.
Sebastian was here?
Oh yeah, I died here a whole bunch. JaxCSA says, speaking of premium content, the new Lovecraft show is a go, yes? Yes. We just have to record and edit it. I'm in the middle of consuming the subject matter of our first episode. We were caught off guard by how quickly we hit that goal, so much to our shame, we've had to get our shit together. Back here again, huh?
Do whatever you want! You're not gonna stop me!
Oh, thank you. I like doing adaptation decay. I'm happy people like it. I also... Man, I'm so behind on homework. I have to get studied up for the next episode of that as well. So am I just back at the Mobius headquarters now? And what? He's fine.
Enough of this shit.
Yeah, I'm obviously happy the Patreon is doing so well too. It is making things easier in terms of bills and things. Huh. Fuck. Shit. Nope. My neck. Why do they have the extremist virus? Fuck.
Ugh, damn it!
Out of ammo. What? Oh, they have guns too, don't they? Man. Greta, how can you just lay there and sleep? I'm dying here, you know that? This is like a Hotline Miami puzzle. How do you kill 6 people with 5 bullets? Why do they need guns? Are there other boxes of ammo nearby? Yeah, in addition to all that homework that I already talked about, I've got to get ahead enough so I can play Sekiro when it comes out. So, like, I've got to clear at least a week to make that happen. Because that snuck right the fuck up on me. I love him. His feet all up in the air. No! Ugh. I'm pretty excited about Sekiro. I, per usual, have not been really looking at a bunch of stuff about it, but headlines, like Polygon's headline saying that it is brutal and also FromSoft's like friendliest game yet, assuages some of my fears, because early on they were talking about it being the hardest yet. And to learn that that's not the case, that it might just be a real fun action game with some Souls DNA, makes me real excited to play it. Oh, wow. Adaptive difficulty. They saw how many times I failed at that encounter, so they just threw fewer dudes at me. Oh, well. Chicken Ricky says, I hope it's a more enjoyable season for you and Gary than Dark Souls 3 was. Oh, definitionally it would have to be. Yeah, I'll never get over just the the fact that not the same people, but you know, people who spoke to us or spoke of us in similar ways said, "Oh, how in the world? How can we trust them when they say they like Dark Souls 2? They're obviously shills. They're obviously just getting something for this when they like this obviously dogshit game. Shame on them for being inauthentic. They're canceled." And then turn around. Dark Souls 3 season. We don't care for the game very much. I feel like we do an okay job of articulating our perspective on it. And in similar voices, people say, oh, well, they're just trying to... They've got something to gain by hating on this thing that's obviously really good. They're just being snobs. They're just trying to appeal to people. Okay, does that just not exist? Can I somehow go through it? Okay, let's wait for him to double back on his patrol. Okay. What is it this game expects of me? Oh, cool, I'm trapped. I'm trapped in a very well-ventilated casket. There we go. Huh. Wait. I've warped. I'm not in a vent anymore. I'm in a sewer tunnel. Pipes, they call them. That's awful. Oh, okay, yeah. So I guess they're just gonna keep on spawning from that hell soup. So let's just skedaddle. And boom goes the dynamite. Okay. Fuck. And down I go. Yeah, I should not have wasted that ammo on the infinitely spawning hell soup guys. So here we go. I would not want to scrub that sluice. There we go. That's the stuff. Oh, fuck. My neck. God, I can only take 2 hits. Only take 2 hits. Man. I'm napping here. Yep, nope. Closing in. That was satisfying. Fuck. Oh, man.
Very disappointing, kid. Such a simple mission, but still, you act out. Thankfully for us, there's always a backup plan. Not everything we give you is for your benefit.
The infusion. What did you put in me?
We needed to know if one of us could survive in the system. But we're not about to risk anyone of value. You were sent to carry us in with you. So here I am.
We don't
No.
waste.
It's Ruvik. He's making all of this.
We don't waste time with people like you. Yeah, that's why you spent like 5 hours following me around and talking to me. I've never had a boss interact with me that much. Don't you have like quarterly reports to file? That's a thing, right? Knackerbread asks a question. Do you eat certain dishes during Halloween? Nah. Usually just store-bought candy and alcohol. Oh, and when we, you know, sometimes schools for their lunches, they'll give, they'll give certain items, you know, spooky names, like they'll call French fries ghost fingers. Hey kitty, it's dangerous here. Come on. Yeah, candy corns are pretty bad. It is waxy. However, I also think that it is way too sweet.
Please, roll up your sleeve.
Whoa, now. That's a big syringe. Don't think you're putting that fucking thing in me.
Miss Kidman, you agreed to this. Don't forget that. Nothing we're doing is malicious. It's only proper protocol.
You know what's proper protocol? Telling the person getting the fucking shot where the hell she is and what's the fucking point. Ow! Damn it, that hurt! Hey guys, what the fuck? Is anyone there? Can you give me a shot, then just let this weird video play on repeat? Some great fucking medical science you've got going on in here. About damn time. Alright, can I go now?
Not right now, Miss Kidman. How are you feeling? Any headaches? Nosebleeds, perhaps?
What? No. But I do feel a little floaty. Almost like I'm underwater.
That's consistent with the effects of the compound. We just have one last part of this test to partake in. Then you will be free to go.
Sure. Go for it, I guess.
Good. I will now ask you a series of questions. You will answer them while watching the images in front of you. You will not look away from the screen. Do you understand?
Yes.
Question number 1. Have you ever felt abandoned by the ones you trusted?
It's a recurring question. Thank you for the sub.
You gave yourself to us. You made the choice of your own free will. We were the only ones who cared. The ones who took you from your useless life. We gave you a reason to exist. And how do you thank us? By destroying our work? Where will you go when you leave us, kid?
This ends here.
Good kick. I don't think this game is very good. There we go.
You won't answer our questions. Is it out of fear? Fear is such a subtle thing. But when one experiences true fear, is when they can be controlled. They can be molded. STEM is an abortion, a machine designed on the premise of fear. But in a sense, it is perfect for what we hope to achieve. You will be the first. You will bow under this fear, or you will die. You will serve as an example for what we will become.
Leslie, wait! Don't go in there!
This is me. I'm connected. Just like everyone else. I'm getting out of here.
Why does that lung have a Walkman? Yeah, there's Ruben's brain. That's Leslie. There's Millhouse and me. We're Sebastian. There he is.
Sebastian, get away from him. Sebastian, listen to me. Stop. Your interests are the same as ours.
Look, I get it. You're not just some rookie detective, and this is not just some ordinary kid. You killed Joseph and you shot me. So right at this moment, that's enough reason for me not to trust you.
You're a good man. That's why It doesn't matter anymore. If you know who this kid is, if you know anything, you know why he can't be allowed to live.
Bullshit. It's Ruvik. He's the one that...
Oh right, brain space. I forgot about brain space.
Leslie, stop.
Leslie!
He fed that kid Capri Sun. Eric asked, did you say that joke when you beat the base game? I have no recollection.
We gave you an order and you failed.
I can't remember if
No.
I did.
None of this is real. You aren't real.
You want to believe that, but I'm right here. I've been with you this whole time.
This world is a nightmare. But I'm not afraid of you anymore.
That just shows how little you understand. You should be very afraid. We have you, kid. And you know the consequences for failure. We won't let you just leave us. You fulfilled what little use you have. This world is a prison for you to rot in.
Fuck you. I've had enough of this. I'll kill you right here.
I'm seeing double. 12 administrators.
What does this world look like to you?
Maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, fuck. Oh, it's never good when somebody does that. It's gonna squash my noggin.
Kid, what do you see?
You fool, forever locked into the Tetris realm.
There cannot be progress without sacrifice.
You're going to die, kid. You cannot escape.
Damn it!
You will be like us.
We already look pretty similar. Okay, that movement is pretty good. I like that quite a bit. God, I would love to have some kind of healing item, maybe?
You've always been a fool.
No, this gameplay is not pleasant. I really wish that when she was low on health, she didn't have her little migraine and run all slow, especially when they start doing that. Especially when, for all of this DLC, I've had health that would respawn or replenish on its own, and now I don't. So if one of these hits me, I have to do this whole fight over again, and there's really nothing I can do about it. See the aforementioned, I can't really run. See, here we go, and I'm down.
You've always been a fool.
Fuck! God damn it.
Fool to try and fight us, Kidman. You've always been a fool.
Come on.
You're going to die, kid.
Just don't put me below the... Don't put me below running health. Fuck.
There cannot be progress without sacrifice.
Okay, how many shots can they really take?
You cannot escape.
And I can't run anymore. Prince Robot asks, is the game normally this extreme with the amount of ammo that you can carry? In the base game, I think you can upgrade your capacity. I think that is one of the things you can spend your green goo on. Okay, is she dead? Oh, another phase. Neat. This boss better not be invisible.
It's a shame you'll never see what we accomplished. You think you can run, but you're ours.
Okay, where do I have to shoot? Man. Did that cat just deliver me a gun? Kitty's packing heat.
You think you've won, but have you? You don't know anything. I am with you. I will always be with you now.
You don't know me. I'm stronger than you think.
Are you sure enough in yourself? Sure enough to face the responsibilities of your actions?
Responsibilities of your actions.
How the hell?
Where'd Ruvik's brain go?
Agent Kidman, we've got him from here.
How long has it been?
37 minutes since the first pulse.
How did we get here?
What are you talking about?
Just give me a minute. I need to get my head straight.
Myra, we need you back here.
All right, but we've got word he wants a debriefing as soon as you get back.
Myra? Sebastian's wife works for Beacon? Did I learn that in the main game?
Ah, damn it. They were right. I failed. But they didn't count on you. I owe you one. Welcome back to the real world, Sebastian. I hope you find what you're looking for. Leave that one. And those two. They're not going anywhere.
No one is.
Okay, so yeah. It's been a couple years since I played the main game. And that DLC, by and large, was mostly better than the base game. However, the thing that keeps that from actually succeeding is that slowly, over time, they just hopped back on their bullshit with the weird bad combat and the instant death. The new story stuff is kind of cool. It for as baffling as that is, it does fill out some holes for me. So thumbs up for that. But yeah, I don't think this is a good game, and the DLC does not redeem it generally. Oh well, it's fine for games to be failures. It's fine for games not to rise up to what you want them to. And I understand that the sequel is good. So, at least I can say I've played it, and it is behind me now. It can't hurt me anymore. Wow, I don't care for that music one bit, actually. So, I'm gonna go so I can stop hearing that music. Wait, I have power over this. I can stop it. Cool. All right, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Kanaka Bread asks, "Are you going to play the sequel?" Yeah, I am. Because people that I trust say that they enjoyed it. Ben seems to like it. Zach seems to like it. You know, it's worth a shot. So, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful week. I'll be back next weekend with something cool. You know the stuff to do. Most of all, be safe and have a wonderful week. Goodbye.